I'm getting 2 people. So there's somebody that is in this with you that is coming through in this significantly. A lot of maternal going on. You and a young child that isn't your child, that is your child. This is somebody else's child that you take on. Very nomadic vibe going on. Okay. What I've got so far is medicine woman and angels, and the mother and the daughter energy coming through here. The Queen of Wands and the Fool is you and this little girl child that you have responsibility for. I'm not sure how old she is when you get her. There's mountain people. There's definitely this nomadic feeling, this feeling of travelers. This is something about moon energy, intuition energy. It's it carries you away from your, there's island. This moon energy is coming in and it carries you away from some sort of like islandy type thing. The no man is an island is coming in. An area where you go from the island to like the mainland. Now this is like, I don't know what tribe, what people, what time, anything other than it's like you go from island and from being people where there was much fish, much easy harmony, much ease, to this place where you have to go to something different, to the mainland. I mean, in America, I think Hawaii to the USA, the 48, but it feels different than that. It feels older than that. I've got the mother juggling here. I think we're somewhere near Italy, actually. Italy or Greece or some kind of thing like that. Yeah. You go, you travel with her. It's surprising. You're juggling things. You're traveling with her. This person enters in. This person is really helpful to you. I think this might be your partner because love enters into this. Although this child is not your union, you two both have great care and custody of this one. This guy you meet when you're on the mainland again. It's almost like you're on the outskirts of Italy or Rome way a long time ago. Then you go into where there's more security and more land. Now this is really kind of weird. You would have preferred to stay in the ocean areas. You would have preferred that, but the Two of Cups here is as strong as it gets. I should have seen this. This one is so easy to get lost on paying attention to this image. You forget that this person's there. Now, honey, will you show them this? This is something they need to see. There's actually 2 people in this card, but whenever I see it, I always see her first. Always her first. And this is a perfect pairing. This is a significant pairing for this.
I feel a connection to that region. Makes sense.
Yeah. You see things like this and you think, okay, medicine woman, healing energy, healing angel, guardian angel, that kind of energy. You think, okay, for sure this has got to be like, I would go to American Indian. But it's not American Indian, but it is ancient old like that. And it's native to that region. All right, 1 sec. going on here? The energy between you and the girl is just as strong as the energy between you and the partner. It's a significant, it will play out multiple times. Multiple lessons here. Multiple sacred contracts being fulfilled at this particular joint. There's the union there. Something was taken. Spirited away. You're offered this gift and you spirit it away. You take it away. You go to the safer area for her sake. Again, this energy of writing for her. And again, this union right now for the two of you. What's up? Oh. I don't think you ever got back to this island space that you were at. You never got back there. This is big heartache for that. Heartache, even though it's three, and even though you had the hard truth, and it was about the three individuals, the three truths that must come together that somehow create this. There is heartache in this love. It's very, very bittersweet and painful for you to be away from where that was. You loved being where you were. In your own childhood, where that was, you loved it. Going to the mainland, to you didn't want to have to do that. Anything else in here? Tradition, the hangman, the high priestess. The agreement, the union, who finally did consummate, seal the deal. This person, you did have whatever was the marriage arrangement. You finally did come together in such a way. It wasn't just partners, lovers that were like, okay. No, deep commitment there.
Even in this lifetime, I feel like I've never found home.
You might not yet. High priestess comes in. This is the daughter energy. This is her. This is the daughter energy. The balance is there. The willing sacrifice that's made on both of your parts. He could have been in other places too. You both yearn for something, but the obligation to raise this child and make sure she was okay, protected, fed, all of that stuff was there big for both of you. She wasn't your child, but she kind of was a test and a lesson, and that sounds like perhaps a little bit rude, but there was purpose in her being in your world. She was your teacher. You didn't know it because here you are teaching her the important things. You think from the adult to the child. She was your teacher. Right there. What else is going on in this? Getting again this real evenness in the relationship, real balance going forward. Okay, all right. But I'm getting straight up is this energy, this medicine woman, it's actually more acceptable in this particular period of time for the medicine, the knowledge, the wisdom of the herbs and the botany and all the plants and all of this to be in the male's sphere, in the male's realm. So he would present as this person that had all the knowledge, but you were back in that play all the way. You had the wisdom, you knew as much or more, but you both presented as like a healing couple. They wouldn't have taken the healing from you. And whatever reason, the culture was a little bit more patriarchally orchestrated, but the commitment, the covenant, the promises that are made there are kept. The nest, the what you build right there, the nest, the home, the household you create, you stick together very, very much a unit. There's again, we've got this sculpting, this writing, this scribing. It's like you write your formulas for, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's, mint and lavender and frankincense and all of this crushed up mortar and pestle recipe written, your formula, and he helps make sure that it gets to who needs it. Mortar and pestle again with him. He can offer it and look like he's cutting the fruit or whatever. He can act as the provider, the front man. You're actually more genius at it than he is. You both have that healing thing. You both have this task. It's what's going on. I think you did this for quite some time. I'm surprised to see this deck come up. deck doesn't even have people in it. What do we need to know? Okay. Thank you. The energy I'm getting is like spirit animal energy. Here you are, like 7 of Swords, stealth bandit raccoon. Fierce as like a mountain lion. This is how people would see you. This is how you were. This is, your spirit animal would be more fierce and ferocious if it needed to be, but you were stealth, clever, resourceful, crafty. Wherever you would have gone, wherever you would have landed, even if you journey further. And I don't know if you did. Feels like you did. We'll see if we'll see. Because I say I don't know if you did, and I know instantly, yes, you did. You did journey further. But you were stealth. Whatever was the plants, the natural vegetation, you would soon enough know its property, and it was almost, I want to say instinctive, but it's more than instinctive. It's like intuition. It's gifted knowledge that flows through you. What is this? What is this?
She put, LOL, I love the raccoon. I'm a lot like that now.
Yeah. Okay, I want to know more on this. Again, it's the 3 of you with the knowledge. I think you trained this child to be master healer. She's got the intuition and the gift. If it's something where like something people have an allergic response to something, she gets a cut out or scrape or something, you're fixing her boo-boo, and all of a sudden there's this allergic response. She'll survive it, but then you learn something. Then you all 3 have this knowledge, and it's like more enhanced and stronger and more beneficial, and carrying it on and on and on it goes. Oh yeah. Guardians and protector of children, of those that need things. This is always like, look at this. The commitment and the treasure. It's like you would travel and leave these scrolls, these knowledge in places to be found. Not quite Dead Sea Scrolls, but definitely writing things down in books or in knowledge and then storing them in places where they could be found. It feels more like Library of Alexandria. Library of Alexandria. Something like that is what it feels like. There was libraries, collections of information, of knowledge that you knew how to disperse and who to disperse. Somebody could go and reference it if you would let them into the right place, but you wouldn't just let anybody in for the treasure. This would be something that would be stored and carried. If your house was burning down, or if you could only pack one bag, it would be the bag that had your formulas in it. That's wild. Anything else? The lyrics to Carry On My Wayward Son, I have no idea. It's the carry on, and it's the generational gift that you give to the child, and it carries through, it legacies through. It's inherited gift, inherited wisdom, inherited treasure that legacies through. Like some families are all dentists, some families are all this or that. Some families are all writers in one form or another. In your line, even still to this day, within you now is healing to this day. In whatever form that is. I don't know if you're an extremely great gardener or what, but there is healer energy. There's scribe and healer energy. And also this balancing, finding the formulas, alchemist and temperance energy coming in there. Very, very balanced type of way. Yeah, you look like a raccoon, but you operate like a mountain lion. Huh? Anything else? No. No. Nothing else. That's it. Don't muddy the waters. That's it. It carries on. It carries on. That's what I got. That's complete. And if they're giving me the no, okay, that's the no. Okay. Wow. You just never know. Holy moly. Yeah.